self-defense situations and new karate students, better not mess with me, I know karate. And you try kicking in the chest, automatic response for a person who doesn't know martial art is, so then they have your foot, and then you're hopping around on the floor, and they have your foot, and they don't know what to do with your foot, you know, so then they throw you, and then they hit you with a chair or refrigerator, you know. So what good's karate training? Simple technique is to hit the inside of the leg. Like the inside of the leg, either here or here. Okay? So when you're coming in, you're gonna hit the leg over here or over here. What happens is you get a mechanical reaction in the body. The person loses their balance, they pivot, and it gives you a little advantage on your first technique. The reason why I'm mentioning this, people are moving aside, and they're leaving that leg for a perfect hit. You know?
No names, right?
Yeah. No names. May use initials, but no names. And you don't know if they're coming in with a kick or a punch. Hypnosis, yeah, right hand step punch, and it's nice and cool, and I'm doing a technique and wonderful. If they're coming in with anything, you have to get out of the way and cover. You know, if we go like this, when you see me move, you kick to where I'm going to move. Ready? Right hand step punch. Okay, so now I'm going to move there, right? Ready, go. No, you got to kick to you. I'm going over here. Okay, ready, go. Ah! Okay, practice again, and think about your leg when you're moving out.
Hanshi, let's force it. Let's the attacker actually throw a front kick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. But remember, this is your danger zone, and nothing is left behind, and you don't want to leave this leg behind. Everybody just right above the knee, push in on that point. Oh, that hurts. Hurts me, it hurts you. Okay. So, oh, yes, that's very sensitive. Okay, hurts me, hurts you. Very sensitive area, get a mechanical reaction. So, in stances, everybody, basic stances. Rooted stance. Toes are pointed straight ahead, down. You can't fight from this position because you have no mobility. But this is a rooted stance, old Chinese boxing. It gives you power to both sides, gives you a low center of gravity, and a lot of techniques are trained in this position. On Okinawa, they used it a lot because the dojo is like as big as the closet back here. You know, so it's a very tight area. Everybody gets down, they're training their legs and their hands at the same time. Okay, forward stance. You're on 2 tracks. Front foot is turned in a little bit. For your own experiment now, turn your front toes out a little bit. And feel your knee. Feel your weak? Mm-hmm. The more it goes out, the weaker it gets. Turn it in. Your leg is strong. Your back foot, turn the toe out a little bit. You feel the straight goes away. Mm-hmm. Turn your toe in, straight in. So that gives you stability with the forward punch, stability with the reverse punch. And that's all in your stance, right? Solid stance. So it's Hanshi, forward stance, cat stance. Back foot is turned a little bit, comes in, covers your front leg. When you're in a cat stance, you want to make sure your back leg is covered from your opponent. Okay? You want to make sure they can't hit your back leg. If I go like this in cat, they can hit your back leg. You can't fight in that position. Stupid. You're going to get tired. He knows what you're doing already. He sees it. I'm checking out your vulnerability. You can't really move. You know, say, he's in a cat stance. Good. Just like Kung Fu. Kung Fu. He told me what style, where he studied, how skilled he is. Thank you very much. You go, thank you. Cat stance, you can't move. Good. Move around. You know. Okay. Cat stance is a defensive position. They attack you, boom! Covering the groin, covering the leg.
Okay,
instantaneous. Boom! Cover, cat. Boom! Cover, cat. Okay, so it's a defensive position. And then, wide stance. That's not a karate stance. Oh, it's in the Japanese Shotokan book. That's not a karate stance, that's a sword stance. They do it with a sword. If you have a 3-foot razor and you want to get into this or Aikido, that's good. You don't have a razor. They kick out that leg. It's stupid. You give me that leg. Then they go, horse stance with toes out. That's not a karate. Well, they have it in the Shotokan book. That's a sumo stance. You weigh 400 pounds, you can do that lunge forward. You can't stop you. That's not a karate stance. It's the hourglass, boxer stance. Okay, self-defense, boxer stance, nahachi, forward stance, defensive cat stance. Okay, it's simple, right? Tension, ready, nahachi, forward, cat, sumo, and back.